Hi everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory. So, I have been busy a little bit, so this building is now, well, close to complete, right? It's not painted, it's not finished. I just wanted to have it like a finished frame so we can work with it, right? I added a couple of doors, a couple of stairways, and yeah, if we take a glance here, you can see these are all Mark III belts now. I have upgraded my complete storage system, every single bit of it. Up here, for the floor below, I need to change some things out, but also, hey, look at the coupons we have. Awesome, that's like 21. Neat. I think I needed 20 for what I wanted to do, so let's just quickly... missing materials. I guess we will revisit this old thing then. Perfect. So, what do we want to do with those coupons? Now, there was a thing, was it in architecture? Architecture? Yes. Roofs and roof corners, right? I think that is definitely something that I want to get. And was there... No, it wasn't walls. Was it in foundations, maybe? Man, I always struggle. No, it's here, it's the billboard set. I just want to have the billboards for fun. There we go. Alright, but yeah, today I just really want to get through with phase 2, right? So, yeah, versatile framework, automated wiring that is needed. Also, optionally, motors, right? Motors are... They need rotors and stators. They are a little bit of a pain, not gonna lie. But yeah, if we go for versatile framework and automated wiring, excuse me, yeah, it will add complexity to add the motors as well, but I think I really don't have much choice. Like, yeah, I think I need all of those to go together, which, yeah, it's difficult, and I first was thinking maybe add it to here, but then I remembered, hey, do you know what? You actually do have a space where not most, but all of the resources we need are quite close. And that spot is actually over here. Now I have laid down a couple of foundations. These don't look at them. They'll be gone soon, I guess. But yeah, we have 2 pure iron nodes. We have a copper node up here, which is what we also need, right? And then we also have coal nearby, down here. This is a impure node. Same goes for the copper, if I remember correctly, but that's not much of a problem. And yeah, as you can see, these guys I added. Was it last time? Yeah, I just added one more battery, I guess, to get to the 1800 megawatts of power production. But yeah, I mean, we still have one node that we can tackle there. So I figured, hey, you know what? This could work out fairly well. Yeah, it is an impure node, but that is like a-okay, right? So I think what would make sense is to bring the coal up here. From like over here-ish, right? Ow. Somewhere here we could make like an just a lift, right? Bring it over, feed it into the same lane, I guess, as the copper, and bring that whole... This is why I added these foundations here, by the way, and just like belt those over to here, and then here we have the iron, right? Yeah, it's 2 pure nodes, and it's gonna be wasteful what I want to do, but also... if I remember correctly, there is even more iron over here. Oh yes, there is. Okay, and if my memory serves me correctly, these are also 2 pure nodes, or are these 2 normal? Pure and pure. Yeah. So they are both also pure nodes, which is quite insane if you think about it. So we do have a lot, and I mean a lot, of iron that we can use here. But also, I will probably waste a good amount of it as well. Which, yeah, these 2 pure nodes, they will not be used in like a matter that is perfectly mathed out and stuff, right? So I think the factory will be going rather this way, because it's gonna, I think it's going to be a pretty big building, because we have to fit so many different moving parts into this that, yeah, I think honestly, let's make those non-optional. Let's just go for them. I have done the math for 2 per minute of all of those. Whoops. Right. So yeah, I guess that is what I want to achieve today, which, as I said, this is probably going to take a long time to build again. But we are like at that point of the game, right? I don't think it makes much sense to go through the whole process with you guys together. You will just get bored for sure. Like there's absolutely no way around that, right? So yeah, I think I'm just going to build in stages and bring you in once, like, hey, this is what I do with the copper, this is what I do with the iron, more along these lines, right? And just we will have our input lines coming all the way through here. I guess I really don't want this to be too far out. Yeah, and just have coal and copper and then the iron as well, right? So yeah, let me get to preparing and I will meet you once I have something that I can show you. Alright guys, first update. So I focused on the first of the 2 iron miners for now. This is all mathed out, and yeah, it took me quite a while to figure everything out, but we underclocked this to get 69 nice iron per minute. We smelt those in 2 smelters, so we need to set this to iron ingots. I forgot that. Okay, that's not good. Think about it. We need... there we go, 115% each. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, this will give us the 69 we need. Glad I caught that. We merge it, and we have a huge manifold line here. So we do need some iron ingots into iron plates. We only need 9 plates per minute, so this one is on 45%. We need screws. I'm using the cast screw recipe with 3 downclock to 78.6667%. And we need a couple of iron rods as well, so 2 of those, downclock to 86.6667. So yeah, those are the clock speeds of the basic materials. As you can see, they are all routed here to this wall and brought up 1 level higher. So up here we have most of the in-between assemblies that we need. So as you can see, it got a little bit chaotic here, but yeah, so basically we needed the iron plates to gather some reinforced plates. We only need to actually produce 1.5 of those per minute, and it also needs 18 screws, and we provide those iron plates with a couple of rods to produce 1 modular frame per minute, which is all we need. And over here we are producing, 4 rotors. I think we need all 4 of the rotors, so yeah, this is where we need 100 screws. And oh boy, yeah, this doesn't look that good. I probably will just get rid of that, to be honest, because that is not looking good. Yeah. Why make it look bad when you can make it look good, right? So yeah, Mark 1 is, I think, is fine. So now we will produce rotors, and as I said, we will produce modular frames. So these can go upstairs. Thing is, we are not done, right? We need now the copper and coal to get the steel stuff done that we need for this, as well as the copper stuff, right? So yeah, I think I will work those things into here and probably bring it up. Do you know what? I was thinking we might just want to go. Let's grab stairs here, just so we can walk up and down for now. Yeah, this is a lot of wasted room, but I think I want to separate these things from one another, right? So yeah, I guess the foundries can be down here as well as the smelters for the copper, and then I think I need to go 2 floors up before I continue. Yeah, that's the plan. I will bring you guys back in once I have prepared everything. Alright, so the next floor has been added. It doesn't make it better, I think. Like, yeah, I need to do the cable management and stuff. But yeah, so there is the coal and the copper coming in and the second miner. All of that gets transported up here. And I deal with the steel first. We don't craft anything, we just smelt those into ingots with the clock speed like this. And yeah, we will process this once we are one floor higher again, right? So that's that. For the whole copper setup, we are using 3 smelters. You can downclock or underclock those to 83.3333% as well, or to 25 ingots per minute, because that's what we are providing, 75 copper, right? And then I just went ahead and had 3 of the constructors here make me wire. So these are 2 on 100% to get 60, and this guy is underclocked to only produce 20, so this will get me 80 wire, which is what I need to process further, right? And also we have these 2 that are both underclocked to 80% to produce the 48 wire that we can or need to use in a different setup. These guys basically will... Oh, do you know what? We could... Hang on, we need these 2 to become wire, right? So, not wire, cable, sorry. Let's see. I could do this better, because honestly all I need is 40 wire. We could potentially just overclock one of... Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, that's way smarter. Hang on a minute. There we go. That's way smarter. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think about this beforehand, but yeah, we will now produce the 40 cable we need in here, and I guess it's time for me to... let's get a couple out, there we go. Let's see, did I... Yeah, I did, okay. So, yeah, next floor. Next floor will also be the last floor, where we finally will produce everything to the finish line with it. So yeah, I will prepare that one and meet you guys in a bit. Alright, this should be it. Okay, and for now I will just store them in a little bit of a buffer. So I will have to check this out. At some point I need to decide where I actually want the storage to go. I feel like we could push it out this wall. Yeah, if we get ourselves a triple conveyor wall, I think this is where it will go. Yeah, we have nothing in the way. So, yeah, alright, so what have we added? We have added all we needed, basically, but let's go through it. So, over here, we had our steel, right? This is where our steel ingots come up. We do have a 90% clock speed steel pipe constructor. And that, as you can see, feeds over to here, where we also feed in the wire from down below. And we overclock this to 120% to produce 6 stators per minute, right? We then take this out and split it into 3 So 2 of them go into here, where we will combine it with the 40 cable that we are crafting downstairs to make 2 automated wiring. We combine 2 of the 3 inputs into 1 and feed that into the next assembly with 4 rotors to get 2 motors per minute. And last but not least, we take the rest of our steel ingots, craft 12 beams per minute out of that, and together with 1 modular frame per minute, this will give us the 2 versatile frames per minute. Okay, so now that I've made a huge mess here with that storage idea that I had, let me take that away and actually prepare the wiring of everything, and I will prepare a little bit of a storage area downstairs. Hey, we can see the plates, we can see screws, we can see rods. Okay, this is Mark II. Is this Mark II? Yes, it is. Right, everything seems to be working on this floor. Alright. Oh boy, I'm still very, very nervous. Okay, let's check the next floor. I think everything is connected to power. We can see the screws getting distributed. That seems good. You can see the rods. So far so good. And these should be the reinforced plates, right? Yep. Into the modular frames. Yeah, so now we just have to wait for this production to pick up, which it should do soon. Good. And here, how are we looking here? We are producing rotors. Okay, so this should be fine as well. Let's head up here. This is where the copper magic is happening. There we go. And also the steel magic. There we go. You can see wire. You can see cable moving. And I can see the other wire constructors are working as well. Ah, this is problematic, isn't it? Oh, this is clipping pretty badly. Okay, let's hook those guys up so they can store their products. There we go. Right. Okay, I guess I just really have to wait until these things are going, right? I found a mistake. Ha. Okay, not all the power has been set up, which is my bad. Okay, everything has power now. We can see wire coming in. We can see steel beams, pipes, sorry, coming in. So stators are getting produced here. Good. I can see cable. I can see the steel ingots. Good. The steel beams are getting produced. Now just need to wait. All right. All right. I have been AFK for a little bit. So yeah, also I did do that. I can see versatile frames, I can see automated wiring, and I did see motors as well. So, 4 motors, 9 wiring, 8 frames. It is working, it is working. Now the thing is, why am I hesitant to hook this up with a road? Basically in the next phase we will unlock trains, if I remember correctly. And that means a whole rework. Basically, I will have... Oh, we might have 2 trains actually. One from here and one from the steel factory. And just one big station over at our base, right? So before we can... What's that for the dismantle crate there? Oh, I need to get that. You can see the tractors moving on the map, which is good. Yeah, so I guess I will design or have to design train stations, but for today this is immediately a possibility for us to cross this off. Now, I will go ahead and play a little bit more until I have all the resources we need for... Oh, that's gonna take a while. Do you know what? I will grab the summer sloops for the versatile frames. Alright, I just caught something. This Mark III build isn't enough to handle our overflow. Oh crap. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like the screws and everything, it just clogs up too much. Okay, so yeah, it was more than time to make haste, right? Because yeah, we need the Mark IV belts. But yeah, I mean, I have been playing a little bit, and hey, we have 11 more coupons. Nice. Let's print those out, take those with us. But yeah, so as you can see, like, a lot of stuff is going into overflow. Cable, screws, the steel products, right? Reanimated Sam, obviously, and it's piling up and piling up and piling up, which is good, but also dangerous, right? So I'm glad we are getting a good amount of overflow. And yeah, I wanted to bring you guys back once I'm ready to complete phase 2, but I have been doing stuff, right? So I did clear out the poison clouds in there and found myself another purple power slug. And I was then thinking about research and stuff, and I thought, you know what, there's probably a couple of things to do in here. One of the things that I completely forgot is, no, it's not here, it's in sulfur, right? No, it's not sulfur, it is quartz. It's the Explorer, right? This could be something to go for. Actually, do you know what? Let's research crystal oscillators. There we go. Ah, we need 10 of those now.
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
How are these done? Oh! Right, okay, we need a 10. Okay, there's 10. Wow, these things are quite expensive though. And we cannot do them in an assembler. As you saw, we need 3 inputs for that, right? So yeah, but... I already forgot where it was. There we go, it's here. So we are now able to research the Explorer. Oh, and oh, pulse obelisks.
Explorer
Interesting.
unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
Like a mountain goat, you say. Okay, what do we need for that? Okay, 5 motors, 5 crystal oscillators. Right, let's let me collect everything. Wow, if I can talk. Jeez Louise. Okay, but before we go further ahead, we might need to think about indoor lighting, honestly. But yeah, let's have a quick glance here. I do quite like the carbon steel finish, to be fair. Yeah, it looks really, really good, in my opinion. Do we need the dotted lines or something? Also, the industrial walkways could be something for us to take a look at, as well as the frame pillars, structural beams. I guess the beams, you know what, the beams are quite cool. I would like to get those. Oh, that was 4, so we do have 9 left. Do you know what, just so we have a new customization option, I will grab the carbon steel finish, because I believe it looks amazing. Look. Isn't that gorgeous? I think it looks really, really good. So yeah, look. Huh? It's kind of very shiny, but oh yeah, I also did dismantle a lot of foundations here. Starting to clean things up a little bit, so yeah. Oh, we need some motors. So let's go over to our new factory and see how far we are. This is just wild when you approach this. I don't know. It is very amazing, don't get me wrong, but it really feels wild. I do quite enjoy the windows like that, I have to say. Yeah. Shall we just grab 5 of those? Yeah. Oh, look! Wow, we are halfway to the wiring. Okay. And yeah, this will take a while. 96, right? And we need 1,000. Do you know what? We will start next episode with achieving the completion of phase 2, right? I think that is the more... That's definitely the more... or the better way to do it. Right, let's grab a couple of miners. I will grab a little bit of coal. And since we are just here, let's check, like... Yeah, we are on 1,000 consumption, 1,100-ish, max 1,200. We have a little bit of leeway. I really hope we do have enough leeway to make it to the next production of power. Although I doubt it. I think there needs to be a 4th one of those, and that can become problematic. Although we could split one of the normal nodes down there. I'm not splitting them yet, right? I'm just providing 120 each. Yeah. So we could just split one of those, double the production of the miner, and split it off. Yeah, we might have to do it like that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do you know what? We were not able to deal with those things with the chainsaw. But you can blow them up. Oh, that's good to know. Okay, we do have 100 coal to drive around. Ah. Oops. Yeah, cool. Alright, that was unexpected and unplanned, but I'll take it. So yeah, we will start next episode up with the completion of phase 2 and everything that entails, right? Do we need another entrance for this factory though? Do you think I want one in the front somewhere and maybe the back as well? Just so it doesn't look... There we go. There we go. That's fine. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So for today, I think we have done a good amount of things, and I'm very, very happy. So let's drive back with the Explorer. I do like this one. I think we will go explore with this a little bit over to the south, because if I remember correctly, there's a good amount of oil back there. When I last walked by there, I saw a couple of things that I would like to check out, and yeah, so that is definitely something that we can do. And I will collect a little bit more coal, just so we can use coal as fuel, which is not the best, I know, but it's enough to get by, I guess. Whoops. So yeah, that's pretty decent. Alright, but yeah, this is it for today. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And as always, take care. Bye.